What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another GeForce Now News Thursday. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, or ring the bell. Leave me your comment, all that good stuff. So we've got the November roadmap to go over. We've got 26 games to announce. 11 of those will be for this week. But before we do that, let's take a look back at October, because we always get some extra releases, which I'll list out for you here. We had 14 additional games come in October, above and beyond what was originally announced. Sniper Elite 5 and V Rising were definitely two games I was happy to see make it, along with Plague Tale last month. It made October a pretty decent month for GeForce Now. So let's go ahead and get into the games we got for this week. And the first of our 11 games this week is over on Steam and the Epic Game Store, a new release for November 1st, and that's Against the Storm, a dark fantasy city builder where you must rebuild civilization in the face of apocalyptic rains. As the Queen's Viceroy lead humans, beavers, lizards, and harpies to reclaim the wilderness and secure the future for civilization's last survivors. And the second game we have is a new release over on Steam as well for November 3rd. This is Horsetail's Emerald Valley Ranch. You set off on a captivating horseback adventure and discover the mysteries of Emerald Valley. Next up, we have another new release for Steam for November 3rd, and this is Space Tale Every Journey Leads Home. Space Tale is a 2.5D adventure platformer which immerses the player in a deep emotional plot and lets him explore new planets and interact with alien civilizations. Our fourth game for the week is The Chant, another new release over on Steam for November 3rd. This is a single-player, third-person horror action adventure game set on a remote spiritual island retreat. To survive, you must craft, fight, and escape the psychedelic horrors set loose when a spiritual ritual goes wrong and awakens a dimension of cosmic terror. Next up, we have the Entropy Center. Think in reverse, outsmart the impossible, a mind-bending first-person adventure where you solve ingenious and complex puzzles by rewinding objects through time. I've been playing this game for a couple of days, and I'll definitely be covering it on the Steam Deck and on GeForce Now. Don't sleep on this game, especially if you're a fan of Portal-style games. I've really been enjoying it, and visually, it looks really nice as well. And our next game is the new entry into the WRC series with WRC Generations, a new release for November 3rd over on Steam. Rise to all the challenges of the most comprehensive, realistic, and demanding rally simulation ever developed. Dive into the heart of the action and drive the cars from the 2022 WRC Championship, including the new hybrid models. So they're supposed to have EVs in this, and also hopefully smooth out some of that performance that we were suffering in the last game, but new WRC coming and supported on GFN. Now, the next game we have is over on the Epic Game Store with Filament. This was originally released back in August 11th of this year. Solve challenging cable-based puzzles and uncover what really happened to the crew of the Alabaster. Now with hint systems for the ultra-tricky puzzles. Next up, we have Star Ocean: The Divine Force. This was supposed to be out last week, but it got delayed. It looks like it should be coming now. This is from Steam, originally released last week, October 27th. Square Enix and Tri-Ace present the latest in their Star Ocean RPG series, so hopefully this will show up for us here on GeForce Now. The next game we have up, I believe, is called Pagwai. It's based on a true story from Taiwan's history. One day, by chance, an orphan raised at a temple learned of his family background. From then, he decided to set out on a journey to uncover the secrets of his family and his identity. This was originally released back in 2019. It does have a lot of positive reviews, but not a game I really know anything about. Now, the 10th game we've got for this week is Risk, originally released 2020, February 19th here on Steam. This is Risk Global Domination. Take over the world in Risk Global Domination, the iconic strategy board game for your PC. And our 11th and final game for this week is Total War 3 Kingdoms. This came out in 2019 as well, back on May 23rd for Steam. Total War 3 Kingdoms is the first in the award-winning series to recreate epic conflict across ancient China, combining a gripping turn-based campaign of empire building and conquest with stunning real-time battles. 3 Kingdoms redefines the series in an age of heroes and legends. Alright, so that's the 11 games for this week out of the 26 we've got coming for November, but what about the other 15? Let's take a look at those now. We've got The Unliving, Terracotta, A Little to the Left, Yum Yum Cookstar, Nobody, The Turnaround, Goat Simulator 3, Evil West, Colortone Remixed, Warhammer 40,000, Heads Will Roll, Guns, Gore, and Cannoli 2, Hidden Through Time, Cave Blazers, Railgrade, The Legend of Tian Ding on Steam. So that's the 15 other games to expect this month, and hopefully we'll get some extras in there like we did in October and like we do in almost every month when it comes to GeForce Now. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this week. Let me know what you think in those comments down below, and if you haven't already, subscribe, thumbs up, ring the bell. I'll see you guys in the next one.